Good morning, students. I noticed when grading the quizzes from the other day that some of us either forgot or didn't read the directions on how to solve by graphing. So this is a brief review of that method, which you absolutely need to know how to do. So to solve a system by graphing, it means you graph the lines. So don't solve them using substitution or elimination. Instead, you just graph them. So we're going to dive in and do this problem. So info for the first equation, what I mean is I'm finding the x and y intercepts and the slope so that I can graph it. So my first equation is this one, y equals 1/2 x minus 3. This one's in slope intercept form. So the y intercept is right here and it's -3. The slope is in front of the x and that's 1/2. And to find the x-intercept, I plug in 0 for y. So 0 equals 1/2 x minus 3. Add 3 to both sides. 3 equals 1/2 x. Divide by a half, divide by a half. X-intercept equals 6. So I'm going to put this information on the graph down here. So I've got a y-intercept of -3, an x-intercept of 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm going to check the slope. Don't skip this step because if you made a mistake with the intercepts and you don't use the slope, your graph might be wrong. So here I should go up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2. Okay, so I'm going to graph my line very, very carefully, lining things up perfectly with the points. So that's my first line. Now we're going to do the same thing for the second equation, which is x plus 4y equals 12. So I'm going to find my intercepts first. So if I plug in 0 for x, I'll end up with my y-intercept. So divide by 4 because 0 doesn't add anything to the equation. Y-intercept equals 3. I'll do the same thing to find the x-intercept. Plug in 0 for y, x equals 12. That's my x-intercept. So I have a y-intercept and x-intercept. Now I'm going to solve the equation for y to find the slope. So I'll rewrite it. Subtract x. 4y is equal to -x plus 12. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. Y is equal to -1/4 x plus 3. So the slope is -1/4. And I can check and see if my y-intercept is the same as what I got before, which it is. So let's put this on the graph. So my y-intercept is 3. My x-intercept is 12, which is off the graph. And that's okay, because I'm just going to use my slope. So down 1, right 4. Down 1, right 4. Down 1, right 4. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. I landed on a point. Down 1, right 4. That's over here somewhere. So let's graph this line. Now, this is the important part. The solution is the point where they intersect. So this is the solution. So the solution is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So x is 8 and up 1. So 8, 1. Or you could write it like this, 8, 1. So we found the solution. And I've been having you check. So even if the directions in the course pack don't say that, I still want you to know how to check. So how do you check? You check in both equations. So the first equation was y equals 1/2 x minus 3. So I plug y1 in for y and 8 in for x. And I'm checking to see if it's true. I'm not solving, there's no variable here, so don't move things to the other side. Just simplify. 1/2 times 8 is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay, it works because that's true. If you got something that wasn't true, it means you made a mistake. It means your answer is wrong, or maybe you made a mistake and you're checking. All right, let's check the second equation. So my second equation is x plus 4y equals 12. So I put in 8 for x and 1 for y. So that would be 8 plus 4 equals 12. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 equals 12. That's true. So we solve it.